Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Mirko K and I want to talk today about me and my MTGFest. So just about me. I hope you don't get bored, but there's some content coming about my past tournaments that I did with 30 participants, and now I'm going to do another one. Yeah, but first, who am I? You can check it out a little bit in my YouTube channel, but this is of course only part of me. I will not tell you my whole life story, but I will tell you a little bit my YouTube story. It started back, I don't know, 2008 or something with that YouTube channel, or even longer ago. I was a big fan of shooting movies. Today, those people are called content creators. Back then I was just a videographer or a movie maker or something. I called myself movie maker, and I wanted to make it even to a director and shoot bigger movies, but I never made it to that. But in the beginning of my YouTube channel, I shot some short movies and uploaded it to that YouTube channel. You can check it out. There must be some playlists on my YouTube channel, or you just scroll way back with the videos to the beginning. Then later, I was always a big video game fan. I don't know, since computers exist, since I can use computers, I was playing video games. That was always a big passion of me. Content creating, talking to the camera, that is content creating, kind of, playing video games. And then I started playing on my YouTube channel video games, Let's Plays. I think in the beginning they were German, and then I switched to English. Some of them I even made together with my girlfriend back then. She's today my wife. Hello, Eleni. Yeah, I created some Let's Plays with her, and they were very successful. Wow, I was super successful with them with Kingdom Come Deliverance. And then I kept shooting a lot of Let's Plays, and then I stopped, and then I switched to another hobby. I mean, I always kept playing video games, but I switched to drone racing. That was my new hobby. Very, very expensive, but it was a lot of fun. And like in Magic it is now, I liked to play or to fly competitive. I didn't want to just do training in my backyard or I don't know, on the field and fly through gates from time to time. Some people even do freestyle and make some cool style. That was nothing for me. I wanted to do racing and I wanted to fly against other people. So I was always like a competitive guy, even when it never was super important for me to win, but I wanted competition. Yeah, and then I started playing Magic again. And then I gave the FPV hobby up because it's quite expensive to play Magic. It's quite expensive to fly FPV racing drones, so I had to give up something so I can afford to buy some Magic cards. So yeah, I started playing Magic again, 2022 with Dominaria United. Back then, 96, I started playing first in my life, and then I gave it up very early. But I came back 2022, and I was a little bit surprised that there were so many formats. I think a lot of people have that problem, like those people that come back, even the beginners, the new ones, they're like, what format should I play? And they all switch to Commander, and I liked that format a lot too. I played it a lot with my wife, one-on-one, on the kitchen table, but I always thought, I want that competitive format. I want those 4 cards in my deck format back, and I started playing Pioneer. And I looked around me, where can I play Pioneer? I mean, I have that deck now. I went to my local game store that supports or gives a Pioneer tournament once per month maybe, not so often. So I thought I want to play more often, even less. So it was super hard to find FNMs around me, and especially tournaments. There was like 0 tournaments in Germany. It's like a thing like with gambling law or something. So I thought, back then in the beginning of 2000, I was a big LAN party fan. There was not so much internet gaming. I liked a lot Counter-Strike. So back then I organized my LAN parties with, in the end, over 150 participants. So I thought, there's no tournament in Germany? Then I'm organizing myself. So I created my first MTGFest. I was listening back then, I'm still listening to the podcasts Radio Ravnica, and still big fan of that podcast. Hello Mark, hello Robin. I listened to every episode, and they were talking in the podcast. Hey, we have that big fan base. Our Discord is growing and growing, but no one has a tournament for us. There's no Legacy tournament. Mark is playing that, or Pioneer tournament. Robin is playing that, but we would like that for our fans. And I thought, they have already a big fan base. I don't know how many people, maybe thousands, not thousands, but several hundred, I don't know, 10, 20, 30 people I should get together. So I thought, I contact them. I asked them, should I make a tournament for you with me together? And they agreed. And then I thought, okay, good. Let's keep asking around. And then it kind of solved itself a little bit. It's like when you give something to people, a lot of things come back to you. So a friend of mine popped up and said, hey, by the way, I have that location. I meet with my association there once per week, and then the location is empty. So you could organize a tournament here. 30 people should fit in there. So I had a location. I had to pay for it, but it was not so expensive. Then I thought, okay, back then when I did my LAN party tournaments, I just wrote to sponsors, potential sponsors. I did the same with Magic. I wrote to potential sponsors. I don't know, to many companies. And some of them replied. A local game store, Ultimate Guard, and cardmarket.com. They all supported me with some price. Yeah, all of them with price support. None of them gave me money. That's always a difficult thing in Germany. You cannot get money. You cannot give even prices as money. That's gambling. That's against the gambling law in Germany. So yeah, it was all quite, I mean, I say it's easy. Of course, it was a lot of work. I had to contact them all. I had to stay on top of everything. I had to write them again and again because sometimes they just don't reply. And you have to kick their asses a little bit. I had sponsors. I had a location. I had a big, cool podcast that make advertisement for that tournament. So the next thing is, I need a website. Okay, so I started to make a website. I think it is key. For everything I created back then, my LAN party tournaments, I don't know, when you have a small company, a big company, I think it's always very important to have a website. So I made a very beautiful website with the help of my wife. I made a website so everyone can register, and it looks representable, and the sponsors that get presented on that website think, okay, we trust that guy, we want to work with that guy together. So I made that website, and it's not that complicated. Of course, I forgot to mention that in the beginning. This is my main job, or that was my main job. I'm a web coder, so I know how to do that. But still, it's not that hard. You take WordPress, a free content management system. You can get a beautiful design for free. They all cost nothing, or not all, but a lot of them are for free. Then you install a plugin so people can register for your for your tournament, and then you get an email. It's not completely like with a database and so on, but you get an email, and then you save them in your own Excel file, and then you have a list. This is how I did it in the beginning. And it worked super easy. I got a lot of registrations. I have to say, in the middle, I was a little bit sweating when I wanted to reach 30 participants, and then I had only 10, 15. I thought, oh God, I hope I get full in the end. My tournament gets full. But it worked out. In the end, I got like 28 participants of 30 I wanted to reach. And it was a huge success. The people were very, very happy. Even when there was not like €1,000 prize support, I just got some sleeves from the sponsors. I got some booster packs, and I bought, I don't know, for €150 or something, a display of an older set. Yeah, because it was the Radio Ravnica tournament. I bought it a display from Ravnica Remastered. No, not Ravnica Remastered. That came a little later. Return to Ravnica. The people liked it. It was not so much money, but the people liked it. They wanted to just play Magic, and they really enjoyed it. In the end, the feedback was 100% positive. Even when in the beginning of the tournament, there were some problems, but there was just one guy missing, and we wanted to wait for him. And then in the middle of the tournament, there were some problems with the software, but it was just our problem. We didn't understand the software right, so it went perfect. It was a very good tournament. And then after the tournament, I thought I want to do it again. I want another MTGFest. But then I became father. So I delayed a little bit. But I got already a location. Before I became, I knew it already that I got a child is coming. But I got the location already for the next MTGFest. I delayed the whole MTGFest. They didn't do it back then in 2023. But I thought when everything calms down a little bit and I'm more used to being a father, I'm going to do the next MTGFest. And this is now going to happen. 2024, in May this year, there's going to be MTGFest 2. And this time, hopefully, 60 and even more participants, maybe up to 100. We have the space. I have a giant location. I was so happy when I found that location. Again, with the help of friends and with a lot of work. A lot of people had to write to find that location. But then I got it. And it is beautiful. It is giant, and I thought, okay, there I'm going to put some more people inside and make a bigger tournament. And the good thing is with the location, I don't just got the location. I got the location offers me a big screen, a big beamer, a big screen for putting all the tournament results there. So the infrastructure is already there that I had to bring in the last tournament. I had to bring everything there in the tournament one, MTGFest one, but everything is available. They have internet there. So this time we are going to stream Table 1 to the internet, and this is another good help for the sponsors when you can tell them we are going to stream. We have coverage. We're going to put your logo somewhere and someone can see it live. We have a hot dog stand, so there is some food available. There we are going to sell some drinks. Okay, we had that back then too, but I don't have to do that anymore. Back then I had to do everything on my own. We have now a guy, a woman doing that for us. Yeah. And the downside is the location is quite expensive. It's like normally weddings are happening there and people pay 7,000 for that location a day. I got a very special price, but in the end, I have to pay for the judges, for the locations, and for all the prizes I bought so far, over 1,600 euros. So yeah, I invested 600 euros in prizes. By the way, those are a few of them. Like I have here a shielded. I have here, these are all expensive. This is 600 euros I have it in my hand. Okay, some modern legacy players think, yeah, whatever, this is the value of my deck or even less. But some other players that just played Pauper, I guess they're very happy about it. And I have here some Fable the Mirror Break. I have 4 of them. You can win in my tournament. And for the Pauper player, I have 2 Ristic Studies. You can win. And oh, I like that. This is for the, I think for the last, for the place 7 or I don't know, 6, 7 to 8. Dust to Dust, a very, very old card, very helpful for Pauper players. Those are a few of the prizes I got. On top of that, I got from Ultimate Guard a very beautiful flip and tray, some boulder and tray, and a lot of other things. Those are not all the prizes. Check out mtgfest.de. You will find the prices there. There are more than those I just showed you, but I wanted to show some of them to you. Yeah, this is the price support. Sadly, I have to invest a lot of money in the location and in the judges and other things, but I think it's okay. It's a proper price support, and when more people are coming to the tournaments, more than the 60 participants, when I get, the problem is right now I'm waiting for one sponsor from one big local game store that wants to sponsor me. I'm still waiting for the reply, and when they tell me I'm going to give you 4 displays, then I can invest even more money in the price support. Hey, here's Mirko from the future. I just received an email after recording the video from another sponsor I was waiting for the whole time. The second sponsor. I have Ultimate Guard and I have Games Island, and they never told me what they're going to sponsor. They said already they're going to sponsor, but they didn't told me yet what. And I received the email just after the video, and they're going to sponsor 3 play displays. Branded sleeves, branded playmats, and branded or just deck box. I don't know if they have branded deck boxes, but so awesome. So 2 displays go to the judges as payment for those 2 judges, and the other display I don't know how I'm going to spread them as prizes, but so we have more prizes now. I would say even way more prizes. And thanks to the support for the judges or the payment for the judges, I can even buy more prizes with the money when more people come. I hope. So far we have 33 participants. Yay! Just wanted to say that. Back to the video. We will have a lot of fun there. It will be a cool event. Finally, some tournaments in Germany. So I hope to see you there. This is one reason why I started activating my YouTube channel again, because I'm so in fever for Magic and I want to push a little bit my MTGFest. I hope to see some people of you there. And again, when you have questions, write it in the comments. I will help you with the MTGFest, with other things. I'm still a beginner, but I wouldn't mind. And of course, you give me feedback. How do you like that video? Would be awesome. When you don't want to write a comment, maybe you can leave me a like or a subscription. Everything will help me. Okay, thanks for watching. Yay! I'm so happy I made that video. I'm so happy for the MTGFest. See you hopefully soon. Bye.